What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2 and another defense spotlight. Today we're taking the SGT, or Skyguard Tower, and we're converting that over into the Squirt Gun Tower. Now I'm doing this, as you see, by adding water to the tower itself, and of course we all know that water now allows it to drench enemies. So awesome. If an enemy can't be slowed, an enemy can still be drenched. Now, this means that on those flyer lanes that can't be slowed, you're still covering them and still drenching them, which is in turn also being counted towards a controlled burn lane. So, depending on what level you're at, you no longer need to add in anything secondary. A Skyguard Tower will drench and kill the flyers on a controlled burn lane. Now, in addition to this, first off, I had controller servo, defense range, and anti-support. Now, I had the anti-support on there to give me some extra damage versus kobolds and kobolds. I ended up pulling anti-support and going with water servo for a couple of reasons, really. First off, my anti-support was not as good as my controller servo. I don't see removing the defense range servo as an option. That's required in my mind. So, the anti-support was the mod it was time for me to get rid of. So I put water servo here, and this is, once again, it's drenching, which is also a slow, and it's setting off that controller servo. Now, of course, the Skyguard Tower already has a slow. You get the benefit here, though, of still being able to drench enemies, even if they can't be slowed. Now, in addition to that, as far as shards, I'm using the standard issue, destruction, deadly strikes, and defense rate. In addition to just the regular old drench abilities that are all positives, you can also combine this with, say, a poison dart tower, for example, with storm damage on it. Then between the two, you're getting the electrocute combo, which, I mean, I'm not going to lie, I think everybody out there, particularly anyone that's pushing high in Onslaught, wishes that their Skyguard Tower did a little bit more. Now, obviously, this is a Chaos 8 Skyguard Tower, so when I take it to Chaos 7, it one-shots everything. However, when I'm playing on the appropriate difficulty, this Skyguard can definitely still get pushed very, very heavily. Now, adding the Storm and creating that Electrocute combo is helping in that regard. It's definitely not 100% fixing it. Skyguard Towers could use a little bit of love, in my opinion. They do hit hard, but anyone that's in high Onslaught knows they just don't get the job done by themselves. Now, this gives a little bit more viability for 90 DU. Of course, for 90 DU, you could also put 2 weapon manufacturers up, and that's going to be much more effective on just about any flyer lane. However, the lanes where those weapon mans are not as convenient, this is kind of the go-to combo that I've been going with. Now, at floor 250-ish, I'm having mixed results. Some lanes sometimes I'm just destroying everything. Other times the flyers are pushing in a little bit, depending on what mutators they get. However, this combo right here is definitely helped me out quite a bit with where I'm currently at in Onslaught now. So just a little change I made to the Skyguard Towers and made it into a Squirt Gun Tower, taking advantage of that water servo and the water's ability to drench now in the Drake and Frost update for DD2. So let me know down in the comments below what mods and shards you like to use on your Skyguards. This is definitely getting the job done for me, though. So thank you all for watching. Make sure to click that like button and please subscribe to the channel. And I will be back soon with more Dungeon Defenders 2. I'll see you then.